How's it going, everybody? This is Rob of Novakast back with another video, and I guess Onision, Greg, had an argument with one of his Patreons, and he is disheveled by it. By the way, where have I heard that before? Oh wait, that's right. Every time a Patreon gets tired of his bullshit and try to give their own opinions, and he doesn't like that, so he then usually does this whole thing where he claims that they're harassing him or they don't know what they're talking about, and then proceeds to mass block them from Patreon. Okay.
Hey guys, today I wanted to basically announce that I'm in a bad place emotionally.
Well, to quote your own logic, that just sounds like a first world problem to me.
Some of you guys might know because you're patrons.
Translation, this is only going to Patreons because more than likely if this gets out to the public, I'm going to look like a fucking asshole. And not the victim I'm trying to portray myself to be.
I posted a patron exclusive vlog last night at like around midnight.
Oh, you mean your little diary where you talk about how much you hate me, as well as Repsion and many others who've done videos on you?
Where I was just talking about all the things that happened on a Patreon event that we had.
Nision, we've heard the earlier journals, by the way. All it is you complaining about how you think you're being treated unfairly, when in reality, all of this is on you. And unfortunately, your obsessive fans enable your behavior.
There was this person that I knew for like 2 years or something. They were one of the highest level patrons. And they lost their mind on us, myself and 2 other people who I consider friends.
Something tells me that if they did, there's probably some reason. I don't think they would be upset unless something were to cause it. You know, the whole cause and effect, right? You do something, and then something happens in result of what you did.
And it was so weird and depressing to endure something where you think somebody's your friend and you think that everything's cool, and then they're getting red in the face and screaming and cussing at you.
You know, it doesn't help your situation when you're very vague about information. What was said? What did they say to you? What did you say to them? What was the conversation that led to the freak out, you know? But you're not going to post that stuff because more than likely it's going to make you look bad. Why tell the truth when you could just hide all the information through a paywall and keep people from seeing the actual event that occurred?
For the things that I explained in the other video, we were all just chilling. We were all just being our normal selves. We all just wanted to hang out, and we were basically pieces of trash because of that to this person, because we just wanted to chill, and we wanted to get water, and we wanted to not go to overpriced secondhand stores and so forth.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god, stop fucking lying.
So I'm messed up emotionally. I haven't been able to shake this ever since it happened. It's just like, it's not so much like a dark cloud inside you as it is kind of like a bruise.
Oh no. My mother's uncle's nephew's father's brother's sister's cousin's son's grandfather's great aunt's niece just died? Melissa! Feel bad for me!
I feel like right here I have this giant bruise and it makes me want to cry. So I already apologized in the other video, but I'm sorry to everyone that was at the events, and you know, we're going to try to make up for it later on. But I just wanted to say I'm going to take the day off, and by that I mean I'm going to sit in the shower and I'm going to clean my house and I'm going to list items on my Poshmark. And I guess I have a Skype tonight, a one-on-one Skype I'm doing with somebody as part of the little Patreon thing. But other than that, yeah, it's a day off. So I don't know what to say. But I feel like this is such a huge failure, and I feel really bad about it. Just got some thinking to do. Bye, guys.
You serious?
Okay, I'm just gonna say this right out. I cannot take this seriously at all. Mostly because all we're hearing about is hurt feelings. But overall, we're not really given the full context. He's saying it's on Patreon. Well, a lot of us aren't going to want to pay for Patreon to see if this is actually true. So we can't really take your word for it on what exactly happened. Whether it was your fault, their fault, whatever. But what I do know, and I will say this because this has happened repeatedly with Onision's Patreons, some of them get fed up with his content. They get fed up with his behavior. They try to question his behavior, and then he proceeds to try to shut them down. Mostly by blocking and having them repledge or take away their pledge from his Patreon. So, all in all, I can't believe this at all. This whole scenario about him having his hurt feelings because somebody was yelling at him. I mean, like I said, cause and effect. I feel like they wouldn't have done it unless there was a reason. Unless Onision said something or did something that offended them. Or one of his Patreons said something or did something that offended them. So, alright. I'm going to go ahead and end this here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have anything to say, leave it in the comments down below. Like, share, subscribe. For those who are fans of gaming, go check out my Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Let's Plays. There'll be a button to click on at the end of the video for you guys to click on the playlist. Been working really hard on that and been having a lot of fun. With that being said, this is Rob of Novakast signing off. Have a good one and take care. Peace.